Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2010 action thriller sci-fi, not fantasy, film, Predators. This came out July 9th, 2010, takes place in 2010. We don't have a specific date, but it's just assumed it takes place in 2010 since Alien vs. Predator and Alien vs. Predator Requiem took place in 2004. So it's kind of like we're just keeping in that time frame, right? So this is pretty neat because we get a little bit more on a Predator kind of front, a little bit more on the details of some Predators. So it turns out that there's two different types of Predators. There's the big Predators and there's the small Predators. We've seen the small Predators this entire time, and it's kind of like they're having like a blood feud, a blood war. Who's the better Predator? So in the process of all this, Adrian Brody's character, Topher Grace's character, Danny Trejo, Lawrence Fishburne, who's been there for quite some time, they all get abducted, basically, and they get sent to this random far-out planet that we don't actually know where it is. And there's a bunch of other life forms that are sent to this planet. And it's kind of like, the greatest game, where man is the greatest hunt. So the predators are hunting the people, or the creatures that come to this planet. They have their own alien dogs to, like, help sniff some stuff out. So we go into a lot of hunting stuff. We go into a lot of trapping stuff. It's really interesting having all these different warriors from all these different countries, from all these different backgrounds, trying to figure out how to survive, how to defeat their common enemy. So we learned that the first Predator film came out in 87, took place in Guatemala, and one of the grunt soldiers that we have in this particular film was talking about how it's still a legend passed on from, generation to generation of people, reminiscing on the time in 1987 when this creature, stumbled and had this camo and, wreaked havoc, and there was one lone survivor of an American rescue team, and his physical description is how they are seeing these particular individuals. So she knows what these creatures are because of, the past Guatemalan history from 1987. So it's neat seeing all these different, army folk. And who did Timothy Olyphant play? Some like murderous rapist or something. FBI's Most Wanted. He was there. Like Topher Grace was like killing doctor, even though he's playing innocent the entire time. Like everyone has their like kill record, and like they're the best of the best, so they're going to be able to fight to prove their worth. So slowly but surely, everyone's picked off one by one. I've never seen this film. I'm very impressed with the action and tracking aspect of putting into these characters, and also showing the two different races of Predator, that there's a race war amongst the Predators, the tall ones and the small ones. So I thought it was really good. I thought it was really well done. I don't know why it took me 11 years to watch it, but here we are in our continuation of our Alien and Predator films to watch and discuss, as I'm almost done completing my Lego Spider-Man Daily Bugle set. It is taking forever, but what benefit to do a binge of films that I haven't talked about and haven't seen in quite some time, or I haven't even seen them. So the next film, I don't even remember what the next film is. I got my list. I think there's only 3 more films to go with an Alien and Predator, but we shall see. Don't quote me on it. Yeah, we'll find out. Mucho mahalo.